Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in. I would like for someone to explain this to me because I'm not getting it. Now, there's a lot of people that talk about comic books and comic book movies, and I'm lost. Now, I've seen two people who talked about Apple buying Sony, and that's how Disney will acquire Spider-Man again. And these are the only two I've heard talking about that. Now, I watch Geeks and Gamers. I watch um, John Talks and some other people, and they talk about comic books and the movies too, and the situation with Spider-Man and Sony. Now, they're not mentioning anything about Apple buying Sony at all. So I'm assuming this is fake because they're not mentioning it, and no one is mentioning it, but uh, these two YouTube channels, and I don't want to put them on blast because I don't want to. They probably never see this video or even know that no one probably will even share this with them, but I don't want to put them out there. But I want to know, is Apple buying Sony? Because I hope not, because I don't want Spider-Man going back to the MCU. I don't want Disney having anything to do with Spider-Man. Spider-Man is best with Sony. It's just I'm tired of the MCU. They're just spiraling out of control. It's this They know they need Spider-Man to continue to make a decent movie, but just leave Sony alone and let Sony have Spider-Man. And I hope Apple isn't out there trying to buy Sony, because they said if any company buys Sony, Spider-Man goes back to Marvel. I don't know how true that is. I don't know anything about it, how that work or what the contract is. But if that's true, Apple, please don't buy Sony, because Spider-Man does not need to be in the MCU anymore. I'm done with these movies. Had enough. We had a good 10 years. It's time to move on with something else, or single movies. Nothing that like they did before. Nothing that one movie will end up being this movie. Just big old mess. I don't want that anymore. I don't want them to be single, separate movies. Nothing building up to anything. Just single movies. And Spider-Man, stay with Sony. Sony, don't you sell freaking Spider-Man to the MCU. I don't care how much they offer you. It's not. Don't even go there with them. So please let me know. Is it true? If Sony is going to sell to Apple, that will just make my heart just hurt. So if they are, put it in the comments. If you want to see any more of my videos, subscribe. And if you want to share my videos, share them. But I hope it's some good news about, no, this is all fake news. Sony is not going to be purchased by Apple. Awesome. I hope that's what it all is. So thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video, and I'm out of here.